Just like you, the folks at Psych2Go love to unwind and relax by watching some nostalgic anime, reading our favorite manga, or by listening to the latest hits by BTS. But a few weeks ago, a possibility suddenly occurred to us. What if these things actually helped with depression? Judging from our own experiences, it certainly seems that way. But we needed to confirm our suspicions. So, we did a little digging. Here's what we discovered. K-pop is bittersweet, cheerful, and quirky. In one study, researchers tried to find which moods were connected by listening to K-pop and how these moods differed from Western music. They found that while Western music was more likely to be passionate and aggressive, K-pop was a little more subtle and conservative. Cheerful and quirky moods were very common, but one feeling that seemed to pop up often was bittersweet. This mixture of happiness and sadness is only possible because both moods fire off simultaneously in different sections of the brain. Bittersweet K-pop songs remind us that joy is always around the corner, no matter how low we feel. Nostalgic anime improves mental health. Remember waking up at 7 a.m. on Saturdays to watch your favorite shows? What about staying up late at night to catch weekly episodes of Inuyasha? Many of us cherish our first memories of watching anime as children, wrapped up in our blankets, sitting in front of the TV with a bowl of cereal in hand. And when we watch these shows once again as adults, that amazing rush of nostalgia flows through us. But could nostalgia help with depression? One study did indeed find that nostalgia could help people adapt to mental health challenges. When we feel nostalgic, we're thinking about positive memories about ourselves and our past experiences. It should be no surprise that nostalgia improves self-esteem. Research also suggests that nostalgia reminds us of how connected we are to the world and others. It might also give our lives a sense of meaning and purpose. How heroes in manga and comic books can help us with depression. In many ways, the real heroes out there are the ones battling depression and other personal issues, not the ones flying around wearing capes in comic books. Even so, heroes in manga and comic books are definitely inspiring, especially to those who feel like outcasts. In most cases, superheroes are rejected by society, branded as outsiders, and hunted down mercilessly by the dark forces. Many people who struggle with bullying and anxiety relate strongly with these stories. For them, these heroes inspire them to keep fighting and to never give up. This was perfectly summed up by an article by Little White Lies, in which the author explained how comic books help him realize the beauty of being an outcast. There is no shame in being different. Many anime series deal with mental health issues. Anime isn't just about giant robots and cute little monsters. These days, anime tackles real, relevant issues, including mental health. One of the earliest examples is Neon Genesis Evangelion, in which Shinji Ikari clearly struggles with his self-worth, depression, and loneliness. Other examples include Welcome to the NHK, Orange, and Mob Psycho 100. Series like these are illustrating and educating people on the realities of depression and mental health. As we watch these series, we might also learn how to deal with our own personal issues, realizing that we're not alone. Remember, it isn't just relating to a fictional show, you're relating to all of the writers and producers who created this story and the fans of the show. Fanfiction can help with depression too. Reading plunges us into a completely different world, allowing us to escape from reality, even if it's just for an hour or two. Many of us choose to bury our noses in fanfiction these days, escaping to our favorite dream world. If this sounds like your ideal afternoon, we've got great news for you. You're using one of the best methods to deal with depression. One study found that reading for pleasure increases self-esteem and reduces symptoms of depression and anxiety. Reading even helps you build relationships with other people. If you're interested, you might want to try bibliotherapy. This is when a therapist listens to your problems and then prescribes you a list of books that they think will help. Sign us up! Animated series alleviate symptoms of depression. There's something about cartoons and animation which is undeniably comforting. Our brains seem to relax and switch off with the smooth, colorful animations easing our anxiety. But why does this happen? Jack Cahalane, Chief of Adult Mood and Anxiety Services at the University of Pittsburgh, answers this question in a Huffington Post article. He explains that watching cartoons is an excellent coping method for anyone with depression, because it's always a good idea to do things which bring you joy. Unlike dramatic, live-action shows like Game of Thrones, animated series are completely digital. So when we watch these shows, it's easier to zone out and enjoy the art. Science has spoken. Anime, K-pop, and manga are potentially great sources of relief for anyone with depression. So don't feel guilty about binge-watching anime or blasting K-pop for another second. Let us know what your favorite series are. We're always looking for the next show to watch. If you've enjoyed this video, hit the subscribe button. There's plenty more content on the way. And hey, why not hit that like button too?